Here we have the current stock market outlook for Palantir Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker PLTR. Before we begin with this chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comments section below so that traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, we have the 4-hour price chart. And if we drill in a bit here, we can see that the share price itself has managed to find some support right near the 50-period exponential moving average on this time frame. Currently, this price low is showing lows of 29.75. So we have seen a breach below this important $30 support zone that we have been watching for this stock. Essentially, what this means is that share prices have managed to close below the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement of this prior dominant trending move. So essentially what we're looking at here is the price move that goes from 21.23 all the way to 33.13. And here we can see that the share price has managed to fall enough so that the 23.6% Fib retracement right around $30.35 has now been broken, and we even did see a close below this level, as you can see here with this red price candle. So we're trying to get a bit of a bounce here at the moment, and as things currently stand, it does look like the main bounce has occurred in relation to the 50-period exponential moving average, which is the orange line on the price chart. So as things currently stand, we are still looking at a broadly speaking, we're looking at a bullish scenario here, bullish outlook for this stock, given the fact that the reading in the relative strength index is still showing positive momentum. We're starting to see a bit of a near-term change in that trend. However, as we can see here, that negative trend is shorter term in nature, and for this reason, it would be considered to be less powerful or less valid in relation to this longer term uptrend that we're seeing in the relative strength index itself. So as we can see here, this upward movement in the relative strength index really started as the share prices were forming this triple bottom support zone that I have discussed in prior videos. Essentially, this comes in at 2060. And as we can see here, share prices did test this level on 3 separate occasions, 1, 2, 3. So this is a very strong level of support, a very important level of support from a longer term perspective. And then as we can see here, share prices did manage to bounce well in advance of that level, even during the last major decline that was seen in share prices. Essentially, that would be the decline from 29.83 to 21.23. So the way things currently stand here, this overall structure does still remain bullish, but we do have to keep in mind the fact that some technical breaks here have started to occur. So as I explained, this 23.6% Fib level is now broken, and in addition to that, I forgot to mention that the yellow line here, this 20-period exponential moving average, was also broken during that process. So as things currently stand, the 50-period EMA is holding up share prices, but if we're not able to overcome this prior price high coming in at $33.13, this does suggest that share prices could continue to fall lower to my main support level for the stock, which currently comes in right around 28.60. The reason that I point to this level in particular is mostly due to the fact that this area represents the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of the aforementioned price move. And then in addition to that, we also have this rising 100-period exponential moving average on the 4-hour price chart. So that would be this purple line, this purple rising line here. So given the fact that both of these technical signals are forming in roughly the same area, means that there is a stronger level of support that would be expected to develop in that price region. Currently, the purple line here is not exactly touching this orange line, but given the fact that we are rising higher, and this is a moving average, which means that it's constantly moving, constantly changing with the share price itself. The average of the share price is constantly updating. So as long as this slope continues to move in the positive direction, the expectation here would be that these two lines start to meet going forward. And then if we do start to see share prices decline into that area, the suggestion here would then be that we could see somewhat of a bounce develop from that price point. Conversely, if we did see a break below here, this would suggest that the paradigm has shifted. More than likely, in that case, you would probably be seeing a sell-off in the broader market, or at least a sell-off within the technology sector. So, if we do start to see an event like that as we head into next week, it wouldn't be entirely surprising to see that support level break. But as things currently stand, this does appear to be the strongest the price zone of support that we're likely to see here near term. So this is the main level to the downside that I would be watching currently. Overall, if we look at the broader trend momentum for this stock, we can see that share prices are definitely caught in an uptrend. So the real question at this point is, whether or not share prices have started to become overextended. If we do see continued price movement to the top side, the suggestion would possibly be that many investors would look to be taking profits on their long positions, possibly exiting those positions. And then if that does occur, long positions turn into short positions effectively. And then that would be something that could drive share prices lower. So for that reason, we would look at the relative strength index here and sort of take an assessment of whether or not share prices are currently looking to be overbought. As things currently stand, the relative strength index, which is the purple line, has fallen below its own exponential moving average, which is the yellow line. So that on its own is a bearish signal. However, the RSI itself is trading right near the midpoint of the histogram. So what we're looking at currently is an RSI reading roughly of 52.30, right around there. So what that does suggest is that there is a large amount of room for the share price to extend to the top side before share prices would become overbought. So currently, I'm not overly concerned about the possibility that we will see excessive, profit taking, people closing positions to book profits here near term. And the real question is how far prices will need to extend to the downside before we start to see a meaningful bounce. It's possible that we will see it currently here, looking at the 50-period exponential moving average. However, we are moving into the close of the week, and this does suggest that share prices and overall liquidity levels are likely to start to dry up here near term, and this could start to bring a slowdown in overall share price momentum. Here's the current market outlook for Palantir Technologies, stock ticker PLTR. Our high-value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high-conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk-to-reward metrics that target massive, market-beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.